I pressed the wrong button there, and now I also pressed the wrong button here. Let's go back to where we were. So yeah, it can set up that divisive line in between us and them, right? That it. Ooh, are you going? There we go. Um, like this. This is also what storytelling can do. It can point out, okay, there's a difference between other people. So it can set up that binary xenophobic feeling as well. But of course, it can also create that connection of understanding how things are different and how things are the same. Um, so let's try not to stop the recording this time. Okay, I have to go down here. Not that one. I'm in the wrong place. There we go. I'm just gonna move myself so I can find that arrow and the slide. Not working. There we go. Storytelling is also incredibly powerful because it can be the container for our deepest longings, hopes, and fears. As I said, it's a bit like for those of you that have ever watched Star Trek, a holograph suite. A holograph suite was a space that you went in, and it's basically you could go into any reality, any time in history. You could create characters that you interact with. So in storytelling, we can go and within the story, we can fall in love. We can be a hero. We can save the world. We can work through a complicated relationship, all sorts of things that we can do there. So it's a great playground for human beings to test out and feel emotions, undertake activities that they couldn't do in socially acceptable ways in real life. So erotica and porn might not be the best storylines in the world, but they are actually a place for people to work out their longings. Crime, murder, thriller, psychological. It's a way to safely work out our anxieties and fears and all these kinds of things. So it's a pretty powerful tool. Ooh, I disappeared and I don't know why. But that's okay. I prefer maybe not to be on the screen. But yeah, so the last thing I'm back, that I would like to do for this exercise is for this, and I've done it before on the Facebook page, and feel free to add there or to send a message or something with which stories should we read. So your recommendations for stories that you thought were powerful. And I have a few here. I have three poets. So I have, because I wanted to make them short, if you follow me on Instagram, she says getting her gram up, you will see that I have a lot of book recommendations there. It's me saving, making it like my Goodreads account. So there are some recommendations of things that I've listened to or read this year. And on the feminism group, there's a huge list of different resources for that. But I'm going to give a few examples here, and then I hope you will also share amongst each other. So the first one, Erin Hansen. This is a very small clip from a longer poem. You can find lots of their poems I use there because I don't know what pronouns this person prefers because I don't know them. But you can find a lot of their poems there, or just Googling Erin Hansen. So this one says, "My mother always told me no monster lived beneath my bed, but she had failed to warn me it laid on top of it instead." So, and then will not be a surprise to anybody, or maybe it will, Rupi Kaur, again, an amazing poet. Again, you can find lots of examples of their poetry online. I do not want to have you to fill the empty parts of me. I want to be full on my own. I want to be so complete I could light a whole city, and then I want to have you because the two of us combined could set it on fire. Rupi Kaur is a great speaker to the soul, a great speaker about love and self-acceptance, and yeah, if you have not checked them out, it's a recommendation from me. And then last but not least, this is, I introduced in a fellowship not so long ago the work of Sarah Kay, and I mentioned that she also has worked together with Peter Kay, and this is one of my favorite poems about love.
I knew exactly what love looked like in 7th grade.
Hadn't met love yet. If love had wandered into my homeroom, I would have him at first glance. Love wore a hemp necklace.
I asked her at first glance. Love wore a tight French braid.
Love played acoustic guitar. All my favorite Beatles songs.
Love wasn't afraid to ride the bus with me. And I
must be searching the wrong classrooms.
just must be checking the wrong hallways. She was there.
If only I could find him.
But when love finally showed up, she had a
he wore the same clothes every day for a week.
Love hated the bus.
Thing about the Beatles.
Instead, every time I tried to kiss love, our teeth
way. Love became the reason I lied to my parents.
I'm going to bend.
Love had terrible rhythm on the dance floor, but made sure we never missed a slow.
The phone because she knew if her father picked up, it would be
hello. I guess they hung up.
And love grew,
stretched like a. Love disappeared slowly, like baby teeth, losing parts of me.
Love vanished like an amateur magician. Everyone could see the trap door but me.
Like a or other place I had planned on going, but my plans didn't matter. Love stayed away for years. Finally reappeared. I barely recognized him.
Love smelled different now. Had
a broader back. Love came with freckles I didn't recognize.
New birthmarks, a softer voice.
Patterns.
New favorite books.
Love had songs that reminded him of someone else.
Songs loved to. So did I. But we found a park bench that fit us perfectly.
We laughed.
And no, love makes me fresh homemade chocolate chip cookies.
But love will probably finish snack.
Love looks great in lingerie, but still likes to wear her retainer.
Love is but a navigator.
Love knows where she's going. It just might take her 2 hours longer than she planned.
I see her now. Love uses the word boobs in front of my parents.
Love chooses to
use the cap off the toothpaste.
Love uses smiley faces in her text messages.
And turns out... But love also cries. And love will tell you you are over and over again.
You are beautiful.
When you first wake up.
You are beautiful.
When you've just been crying.
You are beautiful. You are beautiful.
When you believe it.
You are beautiful.
When nobody else will tell you.
You are beautiful.
Love. You are beautiful.
But love is not perfect.
When you need it most, you are beautiful. Do not forget this.
Love is not who you are. You can predict.
Maybe love is in New York City, already asleep. You are in California. Maybe love is always in the wrong time zone.
Maybe love is not ready for you. Maybe you are.
Maybe love just isn't the marrying type.
Maybe the next time you see love is 20 years after the older now, but just as beautiful as you remember.
Maybe love is only there for a month.
Maybe firework, every birthday party, every hospital visit.
Maybe love stays.
Maybe love can't. Love shouldn't. Love arrives exactly when love is supposed to. And love leaves must.
Love arrives, say,
Welcome. Make yourself comfortable. Ask her to leave the door open behind her.
Turn off the music. Listen to...
Thank you for stopping by.
So, that concludes this little foray into storytelling. I mentioned before that we can kind of hold on to 3 pieces of information, so maybe a final reflection or chat or something is to think about. Did you learn 3 interesting things either from this or just from your talks with other people or just in general today? And yeah, sorry this is in 2 parts because I'm just kind of learning the software. But hopefully I will see you soon for some more input. Bye.